I was thinking of that play where you score the basket. Maybe the Bulls are going to sweep. Instead, you guys win 2 games. How important was that as you go now into this season? You know, just the confidence the team gained from winning 2 games in the series. And what do you guys have to do to build on it?
I think it's important. I think showing that we're capable of going into an environment like the United Center and going in there and winning that game was even more of a confidence booster for this year. So I think it showed that we're capable and that we can do it. But we still have a lot of work to do this year to even get back to that point. So I think we're all excited to get to it and start it all up.
Last year, bench was incredible before the All-Star break, and then in the second half struggled a little bit. How do you guys try to prevent against that, and how do you keep that bench just active and going?
I think just stay healthy would do the trick. I don't know, just staying healthy would hopefully mentally and physically.
Jared, what do you see with your role and OJ's? Will it be different than last year? You think it'll be changing with the new mix or similar?
I'm not really sure yet. You know, we haven't started yet, so I think we'll find out more about that as the time comes. And, you know, whatever it is, I'm excited to be a part of this, and I'm just looking forward to helping this team.
You and OJ really had a big impact. Is there even more comfort level now that you've been with Kid for a year, you've been with some of these players?
I think so, definitely. I think, you know, when you go into a new situation, whatever team you're on, it takes a while for you to kind of understand what that coach's thinking is and learning the different players on the team. So this year, even though we've gotten new players, I think we kind of know each other and the guys that were here last year. So I think that will be helpful and beneficial, so it can help us get off to a quicker start, hopefully.
What do you think about Greg and the impact he can make?
I think it can be huge. You know, as much as great as Zaza was last year for us, and he was, you know, tremendous, you know, Greg's just a different type of player. He's a guy you can throw the ball to on the block. He can go get a bucket. And he's a great passer as well, just like Zaza. So, you know, we're going to miss Zaza, but at the same time, Greg, you know, adds a different dimension to this team that we didn't have last year.
Jared, what about the young players, how you saw them grow? Giannis, Chris, I'm thinking about those guys that kind of grew up even last season. Now they got that under their belt. Can they take even another bigger step?
I hope so. You know, it kind of, you know, it's important they do. And I think Giannis will. I think Chris will. I think all these guys will. I think they put in a lot of work during the summer. And now it's the time to show it. And hopefully everything goes well. And the biggest thing for us, I think, is just stay healthy. And if we can stay healthy, you know, who knows what can happen.
I was asking some of the other players about the East. What do you see? Of course, Cleveland up there, but can you guys aim for Cleveland? Can you guys aim for anybody else in the East?
I don't want to put those type of you know, predictions or you know, what's the word? Expectations. Thank you. Expectations on us right now, but I know the East got better. I think everybody knows that the East got better. And Indiana's better, Miami's better. All the teams got better. So we have to play well. It's not going to be something where we just kind of roll the ball out there and we just go out there and win. It's not going to be that. We have to be prepared, and we have to be ready to play every night. And if we don't, it could be ugly. So we have to go out there and really take it serious and be ready to go.
Do you think the Bulls playoff series, it was a pretty knockdown, drag out, almost like a 90s style playoff series? Do you think that ignited a true rivalry between the Bucks and the Bulls?
I don't know. That's kind of a tough question because I don't know. It takes two to really say that. So at the same time, as much as we might think it, they might not think it. But at the same time, I know we're excited to play them again, and you know, they pretty much have everybody back that they were playing with last year. So it's going to be another physical games when we play them. And if we meet them in the playoffs, it'll probably, you know, like last year, it probably would be physical just like that. So we'll see.